Well, I think that everybody is just really pulling for her. She's such a sweetheart and a hard worker, and it's a shame that anybody has to go through something like that, and especially for so long. So we're definitely pulling for her, and our hearts are with her, and we hope that they get things straightened out soon.
What's up, everyone? I'm Victoria here with popculture.com, and today my 90s teen self is absolutely thriving inside because I've got the guys from 98 Degrees. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's up?
Good. How's it going?
Hi there. Good. It's going really well. I gotta say, you guys made my year just by being here. I was a big fan of your music back then, and now you guys have new music out, which is so exciting. Before we get into that, I just kind of want to dive in. With these group interviews, they're always kind of challenging, so I'll kind of try and address you guys one at a time, but feel free to chime in whenever. First off, I just want to start off really quick. How is everyone's year going?
It's going great now.
Going good. We're now in
Yeah, it feels good to be back and doing stuff after everybody's been locked down for a long time. It feels great to be back with these guys, my brothers. We're doing music. We're about to go do a bunch of shows. I mean, we never really took it for granted, but the lockdown really helped us to put things in perspective with regards to just having fun with what we're doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm happy to hear that everyone is doing well. You guys have a new song coming out. Well, it already came out. Where Do You Want to Go? Which is, in my opinion, it's so different from the 98 Degrees that I grew up with, but it's very like with the times right now. How does it feel to be back together? Drew, we'll start with you.
Oh, it's great. I mean, for us to kind of put out new music, and what we've always tried to do is, make sure that whatever song we're doing sounds like a 98 Degrees song. And that's usually with the harmonies on the chorus, switching up the lead lines. So that signature 98 Degrees sound and the body of the harmonies is still there. But yeah, there's more tempo to it. It's a little more summer friendly, a little more fun, a little more upbeat than what the typical 98 Degrees sounds would have been.
Yeah, absolutely. What was the inspiration? Justin, I'll toss it to you. What was the inspiration for the song?
Well, we heard the song and it was just a great fun summer song about going out and doing stuff and, having fun again. And I think that, certainly for us being locked down, I think hopefully for everybody, they can relate to it. It's time to kind of get back to a sense of normalcy and having a good time and doing all the things that you couldn't do during the lockdown. So we feel like it's the perfect song for this moment.
Well, I was going to say too, the music video, you guys are all kind of like packed in a car together, and it's really nice because I feel like for a long time we couldn't be that close together. So it's really nice just to see that and the upbeat of the music. You guys are also putting out an EP with like remixes from old songs plus new songs. Nick, break this down for me. Did I get that right?
We're actually doing two different projects. One's a remix project. That's a remix, a new take on all of our classic songs, everything from Because of You to I Do, Heat It Up, Lachey, and that's coming out later this summer. But we're also doing an EP of original new music, which is Where Do You Want to Go is the first release from that EP, and there'll be others to follow. So yeah, excited that, look, we've sung these songs, our classics, for 20 plus years. Yeah. So super excited to have kind of a new take on those classic songs, and I think our fans are going to really love this remix project. It turned out fantastic, but we're also excited for new new material that no one's heard, and super excited about the new singles. So two different projects to look forward to, and it'll all be in one giant stage show coming later this summer.
I'm here for this. And so is like everybody else who grew up with you guys. It sounds like you guys have some stuff planned for us. So this isn't going to be just like a one-time thing. Like, can we officially say that 98 Degrees is like going to be getting back together and you guys are going to start touring and doing all the fun things?
Well, we've been back together for a while. I mean, we actually came back after a long hiatus in 2013. We went on a big arena tour with Boyz II Men and New Kids on the Block, which was like a dream for us, to be touring with two legends like that. Then we did a couple, outdoor amphitheater tours on our own, Christmas tours. Then we started doing weekends so we could be home with our families. But, I think with the new music, it adds some new energy to what we're doing. I mean, we've got no plans on whether it's going to be one album or an EP. It's just nowadays you can just put out music. You don't have to have an album cycle. So that's a luxury that we have now because we love making music together. So we'll put out more songs, we'll keep recording and hopefully keep touring. And as long as people are there to see us and they keep giving us positive feedback and we're having fun, we'll keep going with it.
Well, and I was going to say, it's probably quite the challenge for you guys because you guys do have families and you're doing your own thing now. Has that, do you bring the family along or do you just kind of have to be like, I'll see you in a few weeks? I mean, what's that like for you guys?
No, you don't bring them. No. No, we've actually had the experience of bringing them out at different times, and it's great to have that experience together as a family, but it is difficult on the kids and the spouses and us. It's not easy for anybody. So we've kind of found this model where we go out for weekends, we do what we need to do, and then we're home, for the week. And that model has worked pretty well for us right up until quarantine. And now going through all this, we're gonna try and reevaluate and see. We might do another Christmas run, which would be 6-7 weeks in a row. We're not taking anything off the table, but taking the family on the road that's a challenge.
I can imagine. And I love it because there's so much nostalgia surrounding. I feel like people that grew up in the 90s want these 90s bands to come back and to do a thing. And I can't help but to ask you guys, and feel free to, whoever's got thoughts on this, boy bands these days. Are we yay or are we nay on them? Because I feel like maybe because I grew up when I grew up that no one will ever compare to what I grew up with. But the boy bands today, do we like them? Do we support them? Are they different? I mean, what are your thoughts on them?
I mean, I think they're different. Yeah, it's changed a little bit. I mean, a group like One Direction, when they were together, was certainly a different kind of take on a boy band. But I thought they were great. I thought they did great music, and obviously, as we've seen from their solo careers, a lot of talented guys in that group. I mean, I guess the K-pop thing would be the closest thing we have to kind of a modern day boy band, and those guys are super talented. So, I think all these things are cyclical, as music tends to be, and you'll see kind of a new, resurgence of boy bands at some point. But yeah, there's still a lot of talent out there, and we definitely appreciate all of it, and we certainly appreciate the era that we were in, where it was such a celebrated thing and gave us such an opportunity to live our dreams.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, I know that NSYNC and Backstreet Boys have kind of like done some collaborating stuff, and recently AJ made some comments on Britney Spears. And I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity if you have any thoughts on this. Jeff, I know that you had posted something recently about her. Do you guys have any thoughts on the whole Britney Spears situation?
Well, I think that everybody is just really pulling for her. She's such a sweetheart and a hard worker, and it's a shame that anybody has to go through something like that, and especially for so long. So we're definitely pulling for her, and our hearts are with her, and we hope that they get things straightened out soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Masked Singer, Nick, you won the Masked Singer. You finally got to rub it in Drew's face because Drew took home Mirror Ball trophy.
Hold on, I've never done the Masked Singer, so he can't rub anything in my face. It's not like Dancing with the Stars where he did it and I did it and I won and he didn't.
Yeah.
A bit of redemption.
Fair point. But Drew, would you do the Masked Singer?
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to win too, and then he's not gonna have anything. So I almost feel like I just need to give him this little nugget, just so he has some validation to his life.
Thanks.
Well, there is the Masked Dancer too, so we could always go that route and then just keep the competition going.
That's true. I don't know if my knees can handle another dancing show though.
Yeah, that's a lot. I totally get that. Okay, so we've talked about what's next for everyone, and I'll give everyone just kind of a chance to go around and let me know, because I know that, again, 2021, I feel like finally we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. What is on the books next for you guys? Jeff, we'll start with you.
Yeah, look, this is always my first and foremost priority in my professional life, 98 Degrees. Anytime that, we get back together, especially if we're doing new music like we're doing, and the energy and excitement that's coming along with that, I'm just excited about continuing on with these guys and ready to get back on the road, get on the road, even if we do a couple of shows at a time, get back in front of an audience, have that kind of fun and camaraderie that we've had, almost all our entire career together. So I'm excited about that first.
Awesome. Justin, how about you?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, we're just super excited about the new song and having new music and finally getting out in front of the fans again is something that we've been looking forward to the whole time. And we of course nobody wanted to be locked down and not have anything fun to do. So this is what we do for fun. We're very fortunate in that way, and so we're just super excited to be coming out with new music and hitting the road soon.
Awesome. Nick, how about you?
I'm gonna sound like the proverbial broken record, but yeah, I mean, it's just we miss doing what we love to do, which is being together, performing together, being with our fans. So it's I think we all have a new appreciation for what that means. You know, having had it taken away from us for a year and a half, and we're super excited to get back to it. This is what we love to do, and we have more fun doing it now than ever. So it's gonna feel great come August 21st to be back on that stage and in front of our fans again.
Absolutely. Well, and you've got Love is Blind too. Two more seasons coming out, right?
Yeah, we just wrapped 2 more seasons of Love is Blind, which will come out either later this year or early next year. I'm not sure how long the turnaround is on that. And we did another show called The Ultimatum for Netflix as well, which will be coming out. So yeah, some fun stuff Vanessa and I did together, which I'm looking forward to as well.
Awesome. And Drew, how about you?
Well, in 2020, my wife and I were able to expand our performing arts nonprofit. So that's been a great source of pride and something we're very passionate about. So hopefully just continue to grow that. Obviously, this being our time, our year with this new single and putting out new music, we're very excited about that. But now evidently I have to get winning the Masked Singer somewhere in my schedule.
Yes.
So that and go back to Broadway. Those are my goals for 2021, 2022.
Listen, if you win the Masked Singer, I'm here for that. That would be hilarious.
You said win?
I said yes, when you do.
Win. Okay. I thought I just want to make sure I heard right.
There you go. There you go. Well, listen, guys, y'all are wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I love the new song. I can't wait for you guys to get back out there and just know that the fans are ready for it. So thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Everyone, for more on 98 Degrees and your other favorite celebrities, make sure you keep it right here at popculture.com.